Perhaps one of the weirdest habits that our pets have, at least in our eyes, is sniffing each other's butts. Why on earth are they so darn insistent on sticking their noses where the sun don't shine? Of course, animal lovers know that's just their way of getting to know each other, weird though it may be. That said, one has to assume that it doesn't smell any better to them as it would for us. As proof, take a look at what happens when this cute cat takes a whiff of his four-legged friend's behind. His reaction is absolutely priceless. Cats are such cool and unique animals. While they can be perceived as standoffish by those who don't have experience with them, the truth is that they're very loving and affectionate in their own unique ways. One of the many things they do differently than other animals can be seen in the way they smell. Unless you've lived with a cat before, you've probably never noticed that when it comes to sniffing something out, they do things a little bit differently. While other animals just use their noses to detect aromas, cats have additional glands that help them smell inside of their mouths. These special glands help them detect smell like pheromones that human beings usually don't even notice. Like, for example, what this cat recently smelled coming from his friend's behind. Just like dogs, one way that cats get to know each other is by sniffing their rear ends. While you might think this gross behavior is their way of inspecting the other animal's poops, the truth is that the cat is simply looking to pick up on hormones or pheromones released by his furry friend. While this can come in handy for detecting certain things, it can be dangerous getting so close to another critter's bum. This is exactly what one kitty learned the hard way, and the results were hilarious. See, even though this cat and his sibling kitty lived together, that didn't mean they ever got their fill of sniffing each other's bums. The more comfortable a cat becomes with another cat, the more at ease she feels with encroaching upon that cat's space. This cat wasn't ready to waste any opportunity to get his nose all up inside this other kitty's business end. We all have our own little morning routines, after all. Apparently, this kitty's routine involves sniffing out the butt of his litter box mate. At first, the other cats seem to be enjoying, or at least tolerating, all the attention. It can be hard to tell what a cat likes and what they don't like. Usually, they have to send you a message, and those are pretty hard to ignore. Such was the case here. If the kitty in question ever liked all of that rear-end attention, he had his limits. He eventually got sick of it and decided to send the other cat a very clear message. He released a toot so powerful, his kitty sibling was left aghast. We've all experienced some stinky toots, but it's not too often that it stops us dead in our tracks like that. This kitty's reaction is enough to make anyone laugh out loud.